Hello everyone and welcome. So today we're going to be diving into some mystery messages. So the message that you need to hear is what you're going to be receiving today. All right. So what I need for you to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition when choosing between the three options that I have before you today. Okay. So once you are calm, take a look at your options. For group number 1, we have this card. For group number 2, we have this card. And for group number 3, we have this card. Once you feel like you know which one is calling out to you, then go ahead and click on the description box down below, and then click on the timestamp for whichever one you feel the most drawn to, and then I will see you at your pile selection. If this is on TikTok, I'm sure you can already see the timestamps, okay? Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with group number 1. All right, so hello, group number 1. Now you chose the card Healing, and you got an extra card. You're the only one that got an extra card, and that card is Phoenix Rising. And I feel like, just looking from the vibes, right, and the words that we have here, I feel like you could be, sorry, let me close up my fan. I was trying to use that as a way for you guys to be able to see this card because the light was glaring it. Anywho, I feel like you could be healing some very tough energies at this time, okay? I feel like you've been learning, you've been maybe even doing a lot of spiritual work is what Spirit just said. So you've been doing some spiritual work, you've been learning, you've been really working on yourself, working on your shadow energy and all of that. Like, you've been really working hard on yourself, and I feel like there is recognition here for that. And I feel like if you're going through a really hard time right now, then the message here is that you will heal from whatever it is you're going through. Like, you will heal from whatever it is, like whatever that's plaguing you, whatever that's like clinging to your thoughts, clinging to your mind, like whatever's that's trying to destroy you. I see with Phoenix Rising that you will overcome whatever challenges that you may be facing at this time, whether that's mental challenges, whether that's physical challenges, whether that's, financial challenges, whatever it may be, the situation is healing. Okay, the situation will resolve itself. Like, the situation will work out better than you planned it. Okay. So that is one of the messages you needed to hear. Now, I did some sketching or writing down some channeling stuff, whatever was coming through for you guys, and you got the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so I drew 4 Pentacles, and I feel like that's talking about things stabling out for you. All right, things stabling out for you. And then I saw birds flying through clouds. So it's like, even though you may not see where you're going right now, or things may be feeling like a little bit unclear, the clouds are going to be clearing away. You will get that clarity that you need. I also wrote down freedom, and then I put it in a box. So it's like you're breaking out from whatever box that has been holding you back for a long time. And I wrote down next level. So you're going to the next level. I also drew a rainbow. So you guys are like that rainbow is always significant. It's basically the sign that everything's going to work out, everything's going to be okay, things will be looking up for you. So I love that for you guys, group number 1. Let me just finish. Okay, so I also wrote down happy home, and I drew a little family, and I wrote leader. So I feel like you are about to be the leader in your home life. Whether you, because I feel like some people don't want to step up and be that leader, but it's like you're about to be the leader in your life. And I feel like you're creating a happy home because of it, because you are the leader, because you are the one that's claiming your happiness, that's claiming your joy. Okay, period. All right, so that was everything that I really channeled for in regards to writing stuff down. I'm gonna get some tarot cards for you, and then I think we can send. Yeah, see the Hierophant. Let me put that over there. You've really been learning the lessons I'm trying to tell you, and I feel like it's important that you stay committed to yourself, stay committed to that next level, stay committed to building that energy within yourself, stay committed to the beliefs that serve you, okay, and release the beliefs that are destroying you. Okay, that's important. Spiritual teacher, spiritual leader, that's that leader energy. that I picked up on. So you may be a spiritual teacher or, excuse me, a leader in some way, shape, or form. We have the Knight of Wands. So, and I heard the energy is gaining momentum. So if things don't really look right now, like, they're moving, they're about to, please just know, like, behind the scenes, things are moving. Yeah, six of swords. You're moving out of this energy that you were previously in, this whatever chaotic energy you were previously in. And one last card too. The Moon. Yes, that was at the back of the deck, and it just flipped right on out. So, like, you may not see this change right now. You may not see these things happening for you right now, but that doesn't mean that it's not happening. Okay, so just know that, group number 1 people, a beautiful change is on the horizon for you. Healing is on the horizon for you. You're about to rise like the phoenix. Okay, it's not over. Like, it's not over for you. Things are about to get so much better. So hold on to that positive belief. Okay, and trust in yourself and your intuition, and stop letting the noise of others or the noise of the past hold you back. Let's go ahead and move on to group number 2. Hello, group number 2 people. So you chose this card, and it says sexuality, and I'm going to read this out of the guidebook, but I do feel like for group 2 people, I do feel this sense of, if you're not already in a relationship, I feel this sense of you maybe wanting to be in a relationship, you wanting to be in a partnership with someone, or you feeling maybe very creative. That sexuality is that sacral energy. So it's like you could be feeling more creative or more sensual, things of that nature. But I'm going to go ahead and read that out of the guidebook. It says, sexuality is a natural part of life. Embrace and enjoy your intimate, sensual, passionate nature. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body, or are you judging yourself harshly? You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relation to your sexuality. If you are in a relationship, you need to bring some romance back and spice things up. In order to make sex an incredibly fulfilling, seductive, exhilarating, and orgasmic experience, you need to let go of your defenses and fears of being intimate with your partner. Relinquish control and dive into unguarded, ecstatic, blissful passion. Be creative, communicate with your lover, and find new exciting ways to thrill each other. Okay? Now, I also wrote down some other little things, little channel messages. All right, but I feel like too, with that message that we just got, it's like about stepping into that, like, the yin energy, being open to receive, being receptive. Okay, being open to change as well is significant. But I'm gonna tell you what I wrote down and what I saw. So I saw a happy face. So I feel like that's good news for you guys, like you moving into a more happy time period. But I wrote little hearts I drew little hearts as the smiley face blushing and being silly. So maybe you need to be silly, maybe you need to flirt, maybe you need to blush. Okay. Take it for how it resonates. I wrote down coffee. Now listen, honey, I don't drink coffee, and I don't know, that just came to me. So if you've been drinking a lot of coffee lately, then this could be a sign that this reading really is for you. I also drew a peace sign, which is like you guys are moving into a more peaceful time period. I wrote down changing clothes because I saw someone changing out of their work clothes into like their regular clothes. So, but I also feel like with changing clothes, it's like you're stepping into a new way of being type of energy. And I kept getting so many songs while trying to channel some messages on my little notepad. And I got Lovely Day by Bill Withers as one of the songs. So music could be significant if you're getting, if you're clairaudient, you're getting a lot of songs and music. So just pay attention to it. And then I drew a spider. Okay, I didn't know how to draw a spider, so I had to look up how to draw a spider so that way I could draw the spider. Okay, but I drew the spider, and I just feel like it has a message for you. Okay, it could be very significant because I also, when I drew the spider and I was channeling the energy of the spider because I saw a spider, that newest Spider-Man movie just came out, so maybe you guys need to, you know, if you're in a relationship, maybe plan a date to go see the movie, or go to the movie, or do something. There's something that maybe you need to just do. Just get creative. Spiders are super creative. I mean, have you seen the webs that they create? Is crazy. So maybe something about that. All right, let me go ahead and dive in. You should look up the spiritual meaning of a spider as well. And Black Widow spider energy is kind of, that's given like very sensual to me too. I don't know, but let's get some tarot cards to see what else we have for you. We have the Page of Pentacles. That's given, I just heard a new idea. So we have the King of Wands. And then we also have the Seven of Cups. Interesting. Why is the seven of Cups is giving me like you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. What's going on? And then we have the Three of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Because again, get creative. Get creative. You don't know what to do, get creative. That's what you need to do. You need to get creative and find something that really lights you up. Yeah. There's like maybe you have a lot of ideas in regards to something, you know. It could be in regards to like what to do with your partner. It doesn't have to be. But with the King of Wands, he knows what it is that he's passionate about. Like he knows what it is that is right for him. Like what really lights him up. And he goes after it. Like he's not going to sit on his passions. He's going to take control. Okay. So maybe there is a passion or a creative project or something that you're sitting on and you're not taking action on. And this is your call to take action on it, because it could be very fruitful for you. Look at that, 10 of Cups. Like it could be very fruitful for you. Take action, please. Please. Look at that. Do you see what I'm saying? The opportunities will come. Like just give yourself a chance in regards to whatever this is. Okay, it may be different for all of you, but it's like your message is take action. Okay, but that's like that yang energy. So it's about having that balance. Like you need to know when to like be open and receptive, as well as be that go-getter energy. Be that one that takes the action, that one that, you know, acts on their ideas, their goals, their passions. So you kind of gotta like go with the flow, please. And work together with those around you that are of a like mindset. Okay, and I feel like if this is about a relationship, don't be afraid to open up to your partner, because I feel like they'll be very receptive as to what it is that you have to say. You just got to get it out there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number 3. All right, I hope this has helped you. All right, hello group number 3. So you got selling out as your card that you chose. Now don't leave, stay here, listen to the message. See if it's for you or not first. All right, I know this card is giving intense, but let's dive into it. So I wrote down some channel thingamajiggers. All right, on my sketch pad. All right, and I wrote down a whale. I drew a whale, and I saw like the ocean. So you guys are really, and then I wrote down a whale. I drew a whale. I wrote down ocean and a rain and storm, chaos, delusion. So you guys are diving deep right now. Like you could be really diving deep into a situation right now, or you could really be deep into something, you know, chaotic or destructive right now. Take it for how it resonates. All right, so with this card, what I got was you might be doing something out of survival. You may be in a situation or environment that doesn't sit right with you, but you are staying because of a false belief system. So you might be staying in a situation where you know you feel stuck, where you know you don't feel in alignment with it. Like you just feel like you are obligated to, or you have no choice but to stay in the situation. And Spirit is telling you that that is not the case. Spirit is saying like dive a little bit deeper, because there's something here that you're not seeing as clearly as you could be. Okay, let's dive into the tarot and see what this could all mean. But I got like a vampiric energy. Like look, her mouth is covered in blood, so it's like vampiric energy. So it's like something is draining your energy right now. The Magician. the Hermit, diving. What did I say about diving deep? You need to really find your inner light again. Okay, you need to find your inner light again, because if you don't, I feel like you're going to continue to manifest an outcome of a situation that you don't want. Like, you're going to continue to be in the same cycle of manifesting what you don't want. And I feel like once you dive deeper, because the ocean is so freaking deep, it's scary. It's so deep that it's scary. And our emotions are so deep that it can be scary sometimes, especially when you feel things on an intense level. Like, I feel like Pile 3 people feel very intensely. So when you feel like that, it could be a lot, and it could be scary to even dive into those emotions, because you don't know if you'll be able to come out. But I feel like you will be able to come out, because I feel like there's a light within you that wants to be seen, that wants to be because I feel like once the light within you is seen, it'll be able to shine brighter. Do you understand? Like, that's what it's kind of giving. So I feel like I heard purge and purify yourself. So it's time to like really cleanse out what is no longer working for you. What else we got here? What is the message? The Hierophant came out again. Okay, the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like checking. It's like, I heard, check your belief systems. Check your belief system. What? Ooh, Spirit is going deep. The Spirit just said, what lies have you been telling yourself? What lies have you been telling yourself? Listen, and I want to show you this. I feel called to show you this. At the back of the deck was because when I last shuffled the third card, this is at the back of the deck, self-sabotage. So in what ways are you self-sabotaging yourself? Okay, be mindful of that. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so I do feel like, on the upside of things, if you've been at the bottom of the wheel where you've just been dealing with a lot of chaos and destruction, you're about to make that shift. And if you've been stuck in a toxic cycle, you're about to make that change. Okay, I'm hearing like destiny. So there's something about your destiny. You're destined to make a certain change, maybe. All right, I feel like you guys may need a little bit more. So the Nine of Swords, see, right on top of the Magician. So it's like, bro, like if you keep thinking negatively, or you keep holding on to this belief system, then of course you're going to keep this cycle of anxiety and worry and stress and grief. You know what I'm saying? It's time to move out of that. Four of Cups, the Hierophant. This is about like I heard like, don't be a know-it-all, okay? Don't be a know-it-all. Don't be a know-it-all, okay? And I love this, because Spirit is basically saying, don't act like you know everything, because you do not know everything. Nobody knows everything, okay? Nobody knows everything. And I feel like Spirit is saying what you don't know is the blessings and opportunities that are right in front of you and right around the corner from you. So you think that right now your life is giving and it's always gonna give but in reality, Spirit is saying that it's about to turn around, that it could turn around in a blink of an eye. All you have to do is shift your perspective and dive deeper. Hopefully I channeled that right, Spirit, because that's the energy that you were giving. We have the Ace of Swords, right? Clear your mind. And they're saying free your mind and the rest will follow, like the song. So it's your choice. I'm so curious as to what you will decide, Group 3. I am so curious as to whether this resonates for you. This card is popping out, and it's the Empress, and this is what is in store for you when you choose to see things differently, when you choose to clear out those karmic cycles, when you choose to make choices that are in alignment with this Empress energy, this abundant energy. So I'm so curious as to what you're gonna do. It's up to you. All right, I hope this resonated. If it did, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, and all that good stuff. Come back to see me next time. I am out. Peace.